Firstly, I want to thank the Almighty Allah for making this happen today. The reason why we have been making a lot of noise is because we have not been heard. We wanted to be heard from day one, but we have not been heard. The Vice Chairman and some members of our council approached the operation team in order for us to have a dialogue, but we could not have a dialogue. That led us to the situation that happened yesterday, which is unfortunate. But now, thank God, we have been able to establish dialogue so that council can be able to state its position on some of the things that are happening within the surroundings of our market. Operation Clear the Road is a national thing. It's happening everywhere. But it is the roads that they mention. And we are talking about our market. And it is our market that is being affected. That is the reason why we had to take the stand that we took in order to be heard. And now we have been heard. And first thing is this, the operation, we are told by the IG, would be halted until after Tabasco. That is something which we welcome a lot. Because if you know Brikama market and you know how busy this market is, during the Tobaski feast period, then you know that this is a market that does not need any introduction. So we want council to be given the opportunity to manage our market effectively as we are assigned by law to do so. Where we face challenges and have problems, we can invite Operation Clear the Roads to assist us. But if not, we have our own municipal police, and we should definitely be able to address many of the challenges that we have around our market. But Brikama market is very, very important, not just to Brikama, not just to Brikama Area Council or West Coast as a region, but it's very important to the neighboring countries as well, Casamas and many other places. Some of the things that were happening, people running helter-skelter, is not nice in the market. People from the neighboring countries, when they experience that, they might not be encouraged to come back to Brikama market. And we want to attract more customers to our market. So this is very important. Now we know the hierarchy that we need to follow when we have any issues on this matter in the police, and that is very important also to know. That is something we did not know before. And then we feel like whenever we go here, we are met with stumbling blocks. Now, thank God, all those blocks have been moved away, and we can now get access to anywhere that we need to speak to make sure our market vendors are protected. Our fight is not about the council or our tax, it's about the vendors, the daily visitors to our market, people who come to make ends meet every day in this market. We want to create as much space as we can for them. It's challenging for us, and that's why we wanted a bit more time, to give us a little bit time so that we can be able to create more space. Even those that are accused of occupying the roads would have been moved very easily. But surely this would happen, and we are glad that we have been able to establish one thing, and that is a channel of communication between us and the police and money and the whole operation. That, I think, will help us a lot. It will protect our vendors, it will protect our market, and it will make sure people who are also pedestrians who usually use the market, who pass through the market, gets access very easily. It's a collaboration, it's a partnership, it's not an infighting, and I think that is the outcome that we are able to establish from the meeting today. And I hope that is something that we are going to work on. And we, as a country, will definitely play our part. As we promised the IG, when the sales are finished, we, the council, will make sure we clear all the roads so that the vehicles can start flying those routes. So those are the words I want to share with the press, and then I will allow PRO Sisao to also say anything. But if you have any questions, I am all are available. I am available to answer any questions that you may have.
Mr. Darboe, why you didn't start with this? Why you didn't start with this?
Well, we started the dialogue with King Koli. This is what started before. King Koli came here from the police. He told us that they are going to have an operation, clear the roads, but it's only going to be on primary roads. The only secondary road King Koli told us was the road coming from the intersection from the church to the hospital. And he said that one they're going to clear it because the ambulance usually ply that road. That is what we were told. Before we realized, from there, everywhere in this market was demolished. We had 6 zones in Brikama area, Brikama market. The 6 zones, 3 of them were wiped out overnight. That is just crazy. Overnight. And there was no dialogue. We, the vice chairman and the 3 councillors representing Brikama went to meet with Mane in order to have a dialogue with him on the ground. It was not possible. We couldn't get anybody's number. We had no dialogue. That was the reason that forced us to go out into the street to meet them yesterday in order to have dialogue with them. But we were tear gassed. That's why my voice is still gone. You see what I mean? But for me, it's nothing to do with passion. It's about the people I represent. I have to represent them, and I have to make sure their grievances and voices are heard.
Mr. Darboe, you said that this thing is like which one? Why do you think that this is like?
Because we were getting communication to us that they are targeting us. There are some media houses that are even aware of that, because we were tipped that the police are coming after us, and this was not just once, but so many times. You know, last week we were told that they were coming to get me, myself, here. That's what I was informed. And then I informed my orderly that they said the police are coming after me. So they said, okay, let's wait and see whether they will come. It never happened. We treated it as a rumor. But yesterday, we got the information first thing in the weekend that Bolonjaban from the market called these people for them to come and dismantle everywhere. This is what we were informed. And guess what? Yesterday, first thing in the morning, the police were here, or the operation was here. But guess what they done? They didn't only go after the places that they were usually they were going after, but they went after the concrete road that we just concrete not long ago, and we were strictly advised by NRA that we should not allow that place to be motorable for now, because the concrete needs at least 3 to 4 weeks in order for it to get strength, you know, for it to get strength to be able to uphold heavy vehicles. Now, if you spend the time and energy like I did on that road, in pushing the wheelbarrows, mixing the concrete, and going through all that effort, only for someone to come and open that to the big trucks to damage, you have to do something. And that's why yesterday we had to do something. And that is the reason why I said it's a witch hunt. But you have to understand, we are getting a lot of threatening infos coming through to us here on a daily basis that we are the target of police, whatever happening. So this is the reality.
Mr. Chairman, if I may ask you a question, do you think that the first week of operation from what I think the government, I think also because of the
Yes, I never supported the operation, to tell you the truth, from the start. Let me tell you something. The operation, Brikama has so many roads. Go and check how many roads they have done in Brikama. I can tell you, it's not more than 2, 3. You know where they always concentrate at? Is the market. And this is not a road, it's a market. That has been our contention from day one. I live in Jeddah. Our highway was never visited by the operation. Many other highways have not been visited by the operation. But the only place that gets visited constantly, every time, is this market. Why is that the case? Why is that the case? That is the question we have been asking. Thank God today we have some of our questions addressed. And we hope from now on that will be addressed moving forward because we represent the people of this region. If you come into our market, at least we deserve that courtesy for you to come to us and then tell us this is what you are going to do like King Koli did. But after that, we never had anything. We are getting info that Mane said this, Mane said that, they said this, they said that. We're getting too many info, but we have no communication with Mane. We have been on different media platforms. He is saying this against me, I'm saying that against him. We never sat in a place. If we hadn't gone out yesterday, maybe all this media brouhaha that you said that we did yesterday, if we didn't do that, nobody would have heard us. But we are heard today. That's why everybody came to us today. And they said, you have been heard, but now you need to communicate with us. If you have these issues, talk to us. We said we've been trying to call, we've been trying to talk, but we've not been heard by anybody. Now we have been heard. Our fight is very simple. It's not even a fight. It's let our market vendors have somewhere to sell. Every day, we are trying hard as a council to create space for them. But as you can see, all our spaces are occupied. We are struggling to get space within Brikama. And then the good thing is, Brikama, thank God, we have so many people. We attract a lot of people to this market. That's a blessing for us. It's not a curse. It's something that we should be proud of. We attract vendors, we attract customers from as far as Guinea-Conakry, Mali, every one of these sub-regions, Guinea-Bissau, all of them are coming here. We have vendors from Senegal, everywhere. There was a guy who told me that if you go in the neighboring countries, almost every village that you go to, they will tell you they have someone who is in the Gambia. And that person is likely trading or engaging in business in Gambia. And he said to me, Gambia is a small country, but you have to treat it as a very big country. Because if I go to the neighboring countries, I don't see anyone that is from Gambia who is there looking for something. So we need to cherish that. And we need to be very, very protective of it too. And that's exactly what we are doing about the market in Brikama. It's not about going after anybody, but we have to make a political statement for politicians to listen to us. If we don't make a political statement, they will never listen. If we don't tell them this is a witch hunt, if we don't tell them this is persecution, if we tell them this is very nice and this is beautiful, this is welcome, they would be there doing it. We cannot do that. We have to tell them the message that politicians listen to from another politician, and that is what you are doing is only politics, and it is wrong, and it is against my people and the interests of my people. And the interests of my people is what I took the oath to defend without fear and favor. I always recall that. Wulita minna kuola.
Wulta munna kuola.
Wole mu operation o mimbe ke kam marseoto.
Wala operation be ke kam Brikama marseto.
Ndenga longa e toro min fenam Brikama.
Be alna toro musamba na Brikama sade ko.
Ko wo toro le bang.
Ako toro le bang.
Alhamdulillah.
Na ala tantu bage bi
Police IG nata.
police wala IG nata.
Aya fo mane. Akaye council e dulal min chodi.
Ako council e dulal mu chodi.
Ali woto bula folo. Fo salo e tambi. Ali council fang bula. Yela mol sindi dami. To. Yela mol bonno. Anyanda kela wala nyama.
Wala silo.
Munduma anyanda kela wala nyama.
Kabina kuma sulla ananda ke wala nyama.
Manke wala nyama.
Mun folo mun nanda ka folo wala labanda.
Lafta ke wala nyama.
Andi lafta ke wala nyama.
Sa imbe son da kanyanda kela wala nyama.
So mbe son da wala ko ananda ke wala nyama.
Coming amemfo.
Abo komi yamufo.
Operation o iko clear the road.
Iko operation nyum tom clear the road ka sulol clear.
Bari Brikama sila jamala be Brikama.
Brikama sila jamala be Brikama.
Bari operation o bugata o silol to de.
Operation o bugata o silol to de.
Wati marse o to do.
Waro marse te ma drum garaso te ma. Waro marse te ma garaso te ma.
We dang sa yeta silol to.
We dang we ta silol to.
Ye marse o bula fir laliye anu sandir lala.
Marse bula fir lali sandir lali wa fir laliye.
Ngole kele.
Awole kele.
Alhamdulillah.
Ala tentu bi.
Ngole fananso.
Awole fananso bi.
sign lafta mobe ta ngana firo ke
ako mobe ta yele firo ke
mol mi na sandiro fana ngana sandiro ke
mol mun na sando la fana la sando ke karo ko
ala sonda tiaga so
ni ala sonda tiaga so
oto fayla ko
ko jam ala baraka